Hello chickies and welcome to my room. Could tell I'm going to be doing my room tour for you all. This has been a very requested video, so finally today I'm doing it for you all. This is literally taking me so many tries to film this. We had so many errors and issues when we tried to film it beforehand, but finally today hopefully it will work like a charm. So yeah, so if you guys enjoyed this video, give it a big thumbs up, stay subscribed to my channel, and follow me on my social media at BeautyChickee on Twitter, Instagram, YouNow, and Snapchat. You know I'm always Snapchatting, always going on YouNow, always tweeting, always posting on Instagram. So that's that. So that being said, I'm gonna hop right into this room tour video. So let's get started. So starting right here, this is my door to my room, of course, and this is my mirror. This is where I take the majority of my selfies. And then when you open this up, it is where I keep all of my jewelry. So I have all my earrings over here. I have the necklaces that I don't really wear that often over here. I have some rings up here, my bracelets here, my necklaces that I do wear often here, and then this is just random things, I have my watch over here. I have a couple different watches and just bows and random stuff. So that is it for my jewelry and my door, and it's not closing. Didn't we have this issue when we filmed last time? There we go. Moving on, so this is my vanity area. This is where I do my makeup, and everybody always asks me where I got my vanity from, and it was custom made to my room. I believe my uncle made it or something like that a long time ago, so I'm sorry guys, but I can't really provide you with a link or something. But yeah, I really like it. And then right here I have my wire to my string lights above me, so I just keep it here, the way I can plug it in right there, and the string lights just light up above me, and it looks super pretty at night especially, and it gives the room this warm, cozy feeling to it, so it's really nice. Also, this vanity is really cool. If I want, I can use it as a desk. I just close it like this, as you guys can see, and I can use it as a desk area too. But opening it back up, just up here, I have lint rollers because I have a dog and he sheds a lot, so I have my lint rollers there. And then right here, I just keep my makeup wipes, my contacts, my brush, mirror, some cotton pads for makeup remover purposes, and then just a lip balm and my little clip for when I gotta section my hair off when I'm straightening it. And then down here, I just have a couple random things too. This is where I keep skincare and hair stuff. So I have this big thing from NYX over here, and this is actually a brush holder, but it just has random skincare stuff in it that I don't really use. And then I have coconut oil down there, I have Vaseline, I have lotions, I have hair serum, hairspray, I have my Muddy Body Mask, which this stuff is amazing. Use code Chickee10, you get 10% off. And then I have this little mason jar down here, and this is where I keep all of my lash curlers and, my tweezer, my mini lash, my eyebrow scissor. Nice, Christina. And then I have my depuffing eye serum in here from Perfectly Posh, which this stuff is absolutely amazing. Also, use it in the morning. Your eyes will be A1. And then moving down here, this is my chair. It's a big fluffy chair that I just got the other day from Marshall's, and it goes in my room so perfectly. And then when you open it up inside of here, I just have my airbrush makeup kit because you could store things in here, so I just like keeping my makeup kit in there. And down here is just where I keep some other random things. So inside of here I just have this big basket, and it has my flat iron, curling iron, some random hair brushes, my blow dryer, just all my hair essentials basically. And then over here I have extra boxes of contact lens, and then in here I just keep some headbands and some other hair stuff. And then these two drawers right here are whitening stuff for my teeth. And then right here in these three drawers is where I keep all of my makeup. However, I'm not going to show it to you guys because I am going to do a separate makeup collection video very soon. Probably right after this room tour uploads, it'll be up. But yeah, so this is all my makeup, which I'll show you in the other video. And then just right here, I have all my makeup brushes, and I sort them by the ones that I use most and then the ones that I don't use a lot. And then up here is just my glasses case, and then my charger for my vlog camera battery. And then over here is my little work area. This is where I do the majority of my editing and all my stuff for my videos. So right here, I just have my vlog camera case. This is just the cap to my lens that I am using right now to film this video. And then right here is just the battery to my normal camera, and then it is all sitting on my iPad. And then over here I just have my phone, and Emily's filming for me, so her phone's right here. And then over here I have my two hard drives that I use. It's just where I store all my old videos and stuff. And then of course I have my computer right here. I have a 13-inch MacBook Pro for those of you that are wondering what I edit on. This is my baby. And then right here is my wall of just like random pictures. So the majority of these pictures from playlists, like that's me and Alex at playlist, that's me and my boyfriend at playlist. And then, you know, I have some other ones like my Cosmo Girls and beauty kind of stuff. And in the middle, the biggest picture is just a letter that YouTube sent me when I hit 100,000 subscribers. So I keep it there just to look back at my achievement. So yeah. And then over here is just like a random little corner, and I just keep some books here. So I have a skincare book, I have Dream House, Diary of an Oxygen Thief, and then I also have Sad Wings of Providence, which Sad Wings of Providence is my dad's book. So you guys should definitely go check it out and read it. I will put the link below if you guys are interested. And then over here I just have this little mannequin looking thing, and on here I just keep my headphones that I always wear, and I keep my little BeautyChickee pin here too because I think it looks cute. And then right here I have this drawer here, and this is like my drawer where I keep all my random things. So just have like BeautyChickee business cards in here. I have some wires, I have sunglasses, this tiara from my Sweet 16, and I have like these boxes, and these have just like old Polaroids in them. And then this folder right here is some college stuff, and then this black binder is where I keep all my YouTube video ideas and like my YouTube schedule. And then going down here, first thing I have here is my little fluffy black chair. And this is kind of like a chill chair. It's not really the chair that I use to like work on my stuff because it's too tiny, but it's still good for my friends when they want to come over and just chill on it. So that's that. So under here, first thing I have here is just my camera bag, and inside of here I obviously keep my camera, which I'm filming on right now, so it's not there. And then I just keep my extra camera lens, and then I have my Polaroid picture thingy-mabob in there, my Polaroid camera. And then I have my garbage pail. Of course, you just need a garbage pail in your room. Then switching over here, I have this bag. Inside of this bag, there's just a bunch of BeautyChickee pins and everything, like the one you saw on the mannequin. And then I have this little copper toned box here, and inside of here is just where I keep all of my Bath & Body Works candles. And then over here I have my caboodle, which is the last thing that's under here, and inside of here I just keep all of my nail stuff, because you guys know that I love doing my nails, which is kind of weird because I don't have my nails done right now, but there's like just nail polish in here and stuff, and like the impressed nails, which I did a video on these. And yeah, so that's that. And then coming back up here, I have my Kate Spade bag here, which is just my purse that I normally use. And then over here is like my other desk area. And so right here, I have this little glass elephant, really, really cute. Got it from my grandma. And then right here, I have the boxes to all my Kylie lip kits and glosses, of course. And, you know, I was originally gonna throw these boxes out because I took the lipstick and lip liner out of all the boxes, and that includes the glosses too and the metals. I took them out and I just put them in my makeup drawer, and people on Twitter kept yelling at me, telling me not to throw out the boxes since they're pretty. So I glue them together, so that's my life. There you go. And then coming over here, this is where I keep all my perfumes. So I just have like, I have Justin Bieber Girlfriend, which this is what I've been wearing the majority of the time lately. And then I have Pink Sugar, I have Nicki Minaj, I have just like all these random things. I have some body sprays from Victoria's Secret, but this is basically just where I keep all my perfumes. And then up here, I have these two sconces, and these are just really cute. And I have like the little LED lights inside of them that I turn on, and they just light up at night, and they just, once again, like the lights above me, they add a little bit of warmth to the room. And then over here, I have my little Starbucks cup, and I keep my extra change in there. And then this is actually to my Diva light, which is what I use to film all my YouTube videos, but this is just like extra stuff to it. And the reason this is here, this isn't normally here, but it's here because my Diva light broke, like the fuse in it went out, so I needed to send it back to the Diva light people to fix. So when they send it back, I gotta set it up again. So that is why that is there. And then over here, I just have this picture from my Sweet 16. It's me and all my court, so that is that. And then over here, I have 6 set of drawers. So in this first one, I just keep all my shirts. And then down here, I keep like leggings, swimwear, some titty stuff, and my workout stuff. And then in this bottom one, I keep my bras and my underwear. And then in this one, I keep all my jeans and shorts and stuff. In this one is where I keep all of my pajamas. And then in this last one is where I keep all my socks and my snapbacks. And then over here, I just keep my tripod for my camera. And then I have my light right here, and hanging from my light, I have a bunch of passes to events. Like I have my 2 playlist passes for the past 2 years. I have my BeautyCon pass, and then I just have some other event passes. You know, I like to keep them from there because I like to look at them sometimes. So yeah. And then right here is my closet. So I don't think I'm gonna go too in depth in my closet, but I just have some headphones over here. I have my Corbin hoodie right here, and then I have this bag here, which is like my backup purse, just in case I'm like running out somewhere quick and I need to put a few things in it. Then I keep that there. And then over here is where I keep all of my other clothing and my hoodies and stuff. So all all my hoodies are right here, and then I have my 2 bomber jackets, and then this is just like some other clothing that, you know, I just don't like folding, like my dresses and stuff I keep in here. And then up here in this UGG box is actually where I keep all of my fan mail. You know, whenever you guys send me some fan mail, or like if I go to an event, you guys give it to me, I keep it all in there. And then over here I have this backpack, and I have a couple purses and another backpack, and back there I just have some drawers for just like some wallets and stuff, and my old camera is up there. And inside of these backpacks and inside of the purses, I normally just stack my purses, so it makes it a lot easier for storage. So inside of this backpack there's like 10 purses in there right now, so that's that. And then in this corner, you guys can't really see it and stuff because it'd be dark, you know, Emily trying to get a good view on there and stuff, but I just keep a bunch of skincare items in here. Like, these are just things that I don't use as often, and I have like my Lush bath bomb here and some face masks and just like extra skincare and hair stuff. And then I have some Wonder Wax just because I like to wax myself, so that's there. And then we're going to go down, and so when you go down here, this is where I keep all of my shoes. So I have a bunch of shoe boxes right here with some shoes in it because I don't have enough room to store the rest of my shoes. So I have some shoe boxes here with shoes in it, and then these are the shoes that I wear most often. So I have like my Doc Martens there, I have some booties, I have some flip-flops and sandals, and my little Steve Madden slide-ons. And then back in this corner I have this little cubby of like a bunch of shoes too, and these are just like shoes that I don't wear as often. I still wear them a lot, but not as often. And then lastly, in this little corner, I just have this little mannequin stand, and this is for my mannequins and cosmetology, just to practice whenever I'm home. And then I also have my penny board, because if you guys don't know, I like writing my penny board, so I just keep it in there. And so that is it for my closet. And then moving down here, this is just my laundry basket. There's really nothing special to it, it's just a laundry basket. And then over here, this is like one of my favorite parts of my room. So I have these 2 shelves, and I got these shelves from Amazon, by the way. And by the way, everything that I'm showing in this room tour will be linked below. The majority of the things, like my decoration stuff, like my lights, are from Amazon as well. So these shelves are from Amazon. So on this first shelf, I just have this little sign that says, "And though she be but little, she is fierce." It is a Shakespeare quote, and I got this at Kirkland's. It was really, really cute. And then I have these mini mason jars here, which I found in like some random store, and they're so adorable, so I decided to put them up there. And then I have one of my biggest achievements up here, of course, and this is my 100,000 subscriber plaque for YouTube. I look at this like every single day. It just makes me so happy to look at it. So that's that. And then over here is my other shelf. So right here I have another one of those quotes that says, "Happy girls are the prettiest." And then I also have more mason jars here. And then this is my certification, or my certificate for my trademark, because I trademark name BeautyChickee, so this is just like my certification for that. And it has some personal information on it, so I just covered it up with BeautyChickee business cards for this video, so that's that. And then over here, as you guys can see on my floor, I just have like some wires and stuff. Like, I have a little power strip right here, and this is just where I plug my phone and my computer and my iPad in and stuff. Really nothing special. And then this is my bed area. So starting right over here, this is my tapestry, and my tapestry is from Urban Outfitters. It's really, really cute. It just has like, it's kind of like galaxy themed, so I really, really like it. And then up here is my hanging Polaroid thing. This thing is from Amazon as well, and it's actually meant for a baby's crib actually when I found it, but I thought it'd be really, really cute to hang some Polaroids on, and it matches my room really nicely, so I just keep some Polaroids hanging on there. And then moving on to my bed. So this is my bed. My bedding is from Target, and my dog is currently sleeping on it. So hello, Tucker.
Where's your dog from?
Where's my dog? My dog is from Riverhead, New York, if anybody was wondering. He's from a breeder over there. So yeah, he's just chilling and sleeping with his little Angry Bird. So that's that. Moving back up here though, besides from my dog, I just have a bunch of pillows. As you guys can see, I am obsessed with emoji pillows. If you guys know me, if you watch my YouNows, you know that I love emoji pillows. You're like moving around or something? Jeez. Anyways, back to what I was saying. I really like emoji pillows. As you guys see, I have my poops, and then I have my little faces. And this is my favorite one, my subscribe button one. And then I have teddy bear here and this pillow fighter. And if you guys are wondering where I get my emoji pillows from, I get basically all of them from throwaway.com. They're super, super cute. Like, I got my emoji ones there, like these emoji ones. I got my subscribe button from there. I got my pillow fighter from there. So yeah, Throwaway, really awesome website. They have all the emoji pillows. That is where I get all mine. They're super, super awesome. And then right here, I just have this other fancy pillow, and this one is from, I don't know where this is from actually. I think it's from Big Lots. I don't really know. It was a random find and matched my room, so it was perfect. And then right here, I just have a blanket. This is my purple blanket, and I use it like every single night. I've had this for like forever. but I really don't think that they sell it in stores anymore, but if you want to look for it, it's from JCPenney. And then over here is the last part of my room. This is probably like my all-time favorite part of my room, and this is my world map, and I got this wall sticker from Urban Outfitters. Everybody is always asking me on my broadcast where I got it from, so it's from Urban Outfitters, and I love it. I think it just adds something to the room. It looks really nice. It's like me because I love traveling, so this world map kind of reminds me of that. So yeah, it's really, really nice. Fits the wall perfectly, and yeah, that is it. So I hope you guys enjoyed my room tour, and if you did, make sure to give it a big thumbs up and stay subscribed to my channel. I upload every Tuesday and Friday at 6 p.m. East, and if you like this video and if you want to see my makeup collection, then stay subscribed to my channel for updates. If you guys would like, I have a merchandise line out right now called Chickee Merch, Beauty Chickee's hats, shirts, sweaters, all that type of stuff. You can click the link below or click the annotation on the screen. If you want to check out my latest vlog, it'll be right next to me. And if you want to follow me on my social media at BeautyChickee on Twitter, Instagram, YouNow, and Snapchat, then make sure to go and do that. I'm always updating all my social medias, so I think it is a really good idea that you go and follow it. Everything that I mentioned will be in the links below as well as clickable on the screen, so that is it. So with that being said though, I'm going to go Chickee, so I hope you all have a wonderful day, and I will see you in my next video. So with that being said, ciao ciao chickies.